As always, we're going to start with a bit of stomach work, and because today is going to involve our legs as well, I want you to focus on what you're doing with your legs. So we're going to start with something called boxer crunches, and I'll give modifications here. Okay? Hey babe, can you come over here and lie down? Thanks. All the way. Good girl. Stay. Okay, so for boxer crunches, if you're strong enough, we're going to reach out here, but my back is still not arching off the ground. My lower abs are engaged, my lower back's in the ground. If that's too hard for you, you can stay here and just use your legs, squeezing the knees together, pointing the toes, coming back in. This is staying on a pretty even plane. Okay? If you're strong enough, you're going to keep your chest up. Add the hands and pull them in like a crunch. Okay? So we'll start with a set of 20 of these. 20, take your time. Again, we're not doing explosive movements here. We're trying to really pattern the body, feel all of the weight, all the resistance our body can give us, and controlling it as much as we can. 16. Good girl. 15. Up. Open. Chest comes up. Knees come in. 13. Up. 12. Up. 11. Up. 10. Try to match my pace. Control. Up. 9. Up. 8, up, 7, keep the toes pointed, flex, 5, 4, 3, 2, we're going to hold this one, bring the chest up as high as you can, squeeze the knees in, make it tight, squeeze the knees together as well, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Should have been quite a bit of work. Now we're going to move on to our side, okay? And I think we did these on maybe one of my first videos, but we're going to add these into the routine because they're good. So we're going to push out through the heel here, and my toe is pointed down slightly, and I'm trying to extend that leg as much as I can. So I'm trying to feel my glutes flex and my IT flex, okay? I'm going to brace my head here, and I'm going to bring the heel up as high as I can, flexing my leg and my glute. They're working the entire time. But now I'm going to do side crunches to try to get my obliques involved, okay? So I'm cradling my head. I'm not pulling on it. I'm just cradling it, using here. And again, we'll go for 10 slow ones. 10, hold, back down. Really squeeze the obliques. Up, 8, 7, keep this heel as high as you can. 6, nice and slow. 5, don't let the hips come here, keep them forward. 4, 3, 2, hold this one. Contract the obliques, hold, and now the legs for 10. 10, control, flex. 9, make the leg long, push through the leg. 8, 7, up. 6, up. Lots of glutes here. I feel it in the back of the glute and the lower back. 4, up, squeeze the obliques harder. 2, 1, up and hold here. 10, 9, higher. 8, squeeze. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Okay, so we're going to stretch this out a little bit to open it up now. We're going to bring that knee up here, and I'm going to open my chest to the ceiling and reach out, opening the chest. I'm going to take a deep breath and trying to widen my chest, stretching my glutes, lower backs, and chest. Give me one more. And then we'll switch sides. Okay. So again, the bottom knee's bent at about a 90. I'm going to push through the heel, keep the toe pointed down, keep the heel up as high as I can, flexing the glute and the hamstring, especially the back of the glute and lower back. Cradling my head, feeling my obliques. I tend to want to tickle my obliques because it always makes them flex a lot more, and I can get my main rectus abdominis out of the way, your main abdominal cavity, and focus on those obliques. Again, we're going to push through the heel, toe down, brace your head, and we'll go for 10 of these slow. Squeeze. Control, control, control. Really bring the chest up as high as you can, squeezing here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, nice and controlled, 3, 2, flex and hold, really bring the chest up high. Now the legs slow, 10, up as high as you can, keep the leg flexed, 9, push out through the leg, make it long, 8, 7, up, 6, up, 5, flex, push out through the heel, 4, 3, 2, up, last one as high as you can, and squeeze here, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, harder, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax, bring the knee up, open the chest, deep breathing, stretch it all out, one more time, stretch it all out. We're going to roll right onto our stomach, and this is going to focus on glutes and lower back. We're going to squeeze the knees together, okay? And my toes are together, my heels are apart, my toes are pulled back, and they're not here. I just want like a 30-degree bend in the legs. I want the hamstrings long. You should feel a contraction from the hamstrings up through the back and the glutes. We're going to bring our hands right to the side here under our shoulders, and I'm pulling my elbows up. So I'm rotating my shoulder blades open again here, flexing my entire back. I'm going to take a deep breath and get as much height in my chest as I can, and I'm going to squeeze the knees together as hard as I can while I do that. And on exhale, my chest doesn't come back down, I'm flexing my stomach. Squeeze the knees harder, pull the toes back harder. Look down at the floor, don't look up, keep your neck neutral. Pull your nose through your face. Take another one of those breaths, squeeze the knees. Exhale, hold the chest up nice and high. Squeeze the knees harder. Again. Down and up for 10. 10. Squeeze it up. Squeeze the knees. They should be touching. 8. Up. 7. Up. 6. 5. 4. 3. Squeeze the knees harder. 2. Hold on the way up. Hold. Pull the elbows up to the ceiling. One more deep breath. Squeeze the knees harder. Hold. 4. 3. 2. Hands come out to the cross. Pull them up higher. Another deep breath. Widen the chest. 4. 3. 2. Relax down. Should have been a nice amount of work in the back, and it should be nice and warm. We're going to come back onto our back again. We're opening up the cross pathways, left to right, right to left here. So for those of you strong enough, we're going to go from here straight up. So I'm not curling over trying to touch my toe. My toe is coming up here and my leg is flexed. I'm reaching up to the ceiling with it. I'm not curling in. I'm just reaching up. Okay, if you're not strong enough to do that, you're going to go one side at a time while the other side rests on the ground. This makes it much more difficult. 10 alternating. Lower back's not arched. Here we go. 10. Slow. 9. 8. Chest high. 7, unless you're doing the easy version. Lower back's against the ground no matter what version you're doing. 5, to the ceiling. 4, legs are flexed. Toes are pointed. 3, 2, 1. Hold in the outward position. 4, 3, 2, relax. A few deep breaths here. Body should be pretty warm and lubricated at this point. Hips should be brought online nicely. I'm going to start with my water bottles for the first movement, and the first movement is going to be glutes and hamstrings here, okay? So I'm going to grip the floor real nice with my feet. My back stays long and straight, and I'm hinging at the hips here. Thanks, I need you over here. Hey, good girl. Just sit down. 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 Oh, that's a good girl. No, down. Stay. Good girl. Okay. So I'm going to grab these. The water ball is a bit clumsy, but I kind of like working with clumsy weight. It's more realistic than the controlled environment of a gym. So with these, my hips are going to move back. My knees are soft, but it's not a squat. We'll do those later. Okay. So I'm trying to keep my hamstrings as long as possible. And at the bottom of the movement, I'm pushing my hips up and back, trying to stretch my hamstrings out under tension. And I'm squeezing the ground with my feet to move my hips forward, flexing my hamstrings and glutes. And I'm not stopping here. I'm flexing all the way up, pulling the shoulders back. Okay. So grab the resistance that you want to use for this. All right. About shoulder width with the feet. And again, the knees are soft here. Okay, and we're going to go nice and slow. Let the hips come back, lengthen the hamstring, squeeze the hamstring up. We'll do 15. Squeeze the hamstring up, flex the back. Shoulders come back at the end. 13. 12. Strong back, strong shoulders. 11. Don't let this start to happen. Okay? 10. Back is strong all the way up the erectors. 9. 8. 7. Grip with your feet, grip with your toes, especially under the big toe. 6. 5. 4. 3. Squeeze the hamstrings. Last one, stop at the top. Flex. We're going to go down for a count of 5. 4, 3, 2, hold here. Lengthen the hamstrings. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest your weight. Okay. From there, we're going to use a chair or a bench. I'm going to use my bench. And we're going to do incline push-ups. If this is too hard for you, then you need to do it with no resistance or do it from your knees. If you can't handle the incline, then just do flat bench or flat push-ups just off the ground. For me, I'm adding this for sets of 12 because it gives me a bit more resistance. And today, I'm going to go for my fists, so it's closer to like a barbell or a grip of some sort. Monk, go. Okay. So find a nice grip here. I'm slightly, pinkies are in slightly, and I'm pushing through the first 2 knuckles more than anything. Body's a plank. And we're going to do a set of 12. 12. 11. 10. Stomach's tight. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Excellent. Grab your water bottles again. So these are just going to be very small supersets. Hamstrings, chest and shoulders, and there'll be squats, chest and shoulders. It won't be a long workout, but we're trying to make speed here, so don't take too much time. Try to get cardio out of this as well, because we're not doing much cardio, most of us. So, up to the top. I'll do them from the front this time so you can see what's happening. Again, my feet. Check your feet, make sure they're straight. Okay? Hips come back, chest stays up. Squeeze the hamstrings up. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. Grip the floor with your feet hard. 6. Use your hamstrings. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5 down. 5, 4, 3, flex the hamstrings, stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, put them down. Choose your poison for the push-ups. Nice fists, tight fists, boxer's fists. 12, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Ooh, I need a haircut. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay, 2 sets. There's a reason for that. We're going to come back to these at the end and end with them. Okay, so while I catch my breath here, we're going to go into squats and just shoulder press holds. Whew. Most of us in the basement have low ceilings, so it's hard to do a proper shoulder press hold from here. Can be done, but it's hard. I also have an ankle injury, so I find if I'm on a mat, I can push a little more evenly through my knees. For the intents of this video, we're going to go from our knees and hold straight up here. So grab a decent amount of resistance here, because we're not doing a bunch of shoulder presses. We're just doing one with a long hold and some breathing. So find a nice grip. Bring them up to the shoulders, press up. And now we're going to take some deep breaths and try to expand our body upwards and hold it by contracting the stomach so the rib cage doesn't come back down. Go ahead. Contract the stomach, push it up higher. Hold. Now we're going to turn just from the torso to the left slowly. Just a little bit. Take another deep breath. Hold. Very slowly find the right side. Pelvis stays forward, just the torso is turning. Take a deep breath. Hold. Back to center. One more. Tighten the stomach. And slowly come down. Oh, those should be exhausting, especially if you have to talk through them. Okay, so now we're going to try to get, again, a pretty heavy weight here, as much as we can tolerate. I'm going to use my bags of rice. And here comes part of the circus act. Okay. Feet are out about 60 degrees, slightly toed out, and my kneecap follows my big toe. Sets of 12, slow, all the way down. Squeeze up. 11. 10. Keep the chest high. Don't arch the back too much. Grip with the feet, drive through the heels. 8, I think. 7. 6. Sit down into it. Knees don't come far forward. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Okay. Catch your breath for a minute. I'll grab a drink. Back to the knees. Grab your shoulder flex weight. Okay, I'll do it from the back so you can see what my shoulder blades are doing. Hopefully through the shirt. Get the weights ready. Up. All the way up. Decompress. Take a nice deep breath. Tighten the stomach. Flex the glutes. Slowly to the left, keeping the pelvis forward. Deep breath. Slowly to the right. Pelvis stays forward. Back to center. One more. And go back down. Alright. So you can see I'm really rotating the shoulders and pushing all of this up. And when it's up there, I'm trying to contract my stomach to keep the rib cage high. Back to the bags of rice. Oh, yeah, you want to try probably not to do that too many times because you don't want the bag of rice to break. I've had that happen. It's a bit nasty. Darn! That's half the battle, is getting it up. Do with that what you want. Here we go. Set of 12. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. Slow. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. It's like the Bruce Lee film where in the ice factory in Thailand, I think they're squatting with rice. One more set of those. You can enjoy this time with me. Let's catch our breath. Should be exhausting. As you can see, I'm doing resistance training, but I'm getting a huge amount of cardio out of it as well. Okay. Overhead pushes again. Keep the rib cage as high as you can. You can push the hands. I'm pushing my shoulders right up. Everything's working. Slow your breath down, slow the heart down. One more. Okay, here we go. Grab the weight, up to the shoulders, push it up. Deep breath. Get tall, squeeze the stomach. Hold. Slowly to the left, pelvis stays forward, deep breath. Hold. Slowly to the right. Deep breath. Hold. For the beginners, it can just be your hands up in the air. That's fine. Back to center. Deep breath. Couple of cans, maybe. Relax. Okay. One more time, we're going to grab our rice. Oh, that was a good one, that one. Getting closer to being the circus monkey. Okay. Feet out, toes follow the feet. Nice and low and hold. Hold. Five up, 5, 4, 3, 2, flex, down and hold. 5 up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 reps. 10, 9, stomach's tight. 8, hip mobility. 7, 6, my shoulders are working to hold this a bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Put them down. For this video, I'm just doing 3 sets here. Last night I did this workout and I did 5, and I think that's a great workout. So if you're exhausted, stop at 3. Otherwise, press pause and go back and forth and do 2 more sets, and then rejoin me for the next section. Okay, we're going to grab one of these. And for me, I want a little bit more weight than that. So I've got a 10-pound sandbag here. Could be a dumbbell and a bag of cans. Again, whatever you got. Could be a backpack. So if you don't have rice, I'm sandbagging here so I can catch my breath. But you got a backpack. Fill your backpack up with as much weight as you can tolerate here. It's a really nice, safe way to carry that weight for those squats. For me, I prefer the instability and the shoulder work of carrying 2 things here. A little closer to what I would do in real life if I had to use it. So, we did these holds. What we're doing now is we're letting this drop back down, and we're using our lat to support our shoulder. So it's important the lat, the front delt, side delt, rear delt, traps are all working. And we're going to push up at a slight angle, and I'm trying to tighten all this up. Okay, so think about those oblique crunches, all that stuff will be spoken to here. 1 arm at a time. Get it up. Push it up. Tighten all this up. We're going to go for 8. Slow. 8. 7. Find your balance. Slow. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. Hold. Again, you can do this from a standing position. It's fine. And down. Switch sides. Tighten this up. 8. 7. Strong. All supported. Lats involved. 6. 5. Rotate the shoulder blade. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hold. Tighten up. Get taller. Hold. Put it down. Okay. Excellent. We're going to grab our water bottles again and finish with 2 more sets here with the shoulder presses. 15. 14. Back is strong, stomach strong. 12. 11. 10. Feet are even. 8. Chest stays high. 7. Squeeze the hamstrings and glutes. 6. Squeeze. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. 5 down with the hold. 5. 4. 3. Long hamstrings. 2. Hold. 5. 4. 3. 2. Back to your knees. So everything's 2s today. Get the weight you can. Up we go. Stabilize. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, up and hold, hold, 4, 3, 2, switch sides, up, tighten up, 8, 7, 6, core is tight, 5, again this can be much less weight, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, tighten up, 3, 2, 1, good, put it down, hamstrings again, grab your weight, tight stomach, tight back, slight bend in the knees, but the hinges at the hips, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, flex at the top, 6, shoulders stay back, don't let the shoulders come forward, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, flex, 5 down, 5, 4, 3, 2, hamstrings long, hold, 4, 3, 2, get your weight out of the way, and we're going to end this the way we went into it. Actually, we're going to end this with a bit of calves, but we're going to end the main portion of this workout. Another set of incline push-ups if possible. Again, if that's impossible, push-ups from the ground is fine. And if those are still too hard, you can use any raised surface, even like this, to do a push-ups. Here or here should be easier than from the ground. But if you can come from the bench and get the incline push-up in there, it's great. Again, I like going for my fists for these. Nice and tight for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, tight body, 3, 2, last one, okay. Grab a drink, catch your breath. Okay, I'm going to show you 2 calf exercises today. They're not as hard as the one on the stairs or the treadmill that I did 2 or 3 sessions ago. But they're still great as long as you focus on feeling both sides of the gastric and get the contraction to happen all the way to the back of the knee, not just in the middle calf, which is already probably strong for most people. We're trying to get the heel up as high as we can. Okay, first one, very similar to another exercise we've done. Actually, I'll do it so you can see it easier. Fingertips in the ground. This is dead weight. If it's too hard with the leg out, it's easier with the leg here. This is the harder version. I'm going to push so my knee's right above my heel. I'm going to push my hips up as high as I can. Flexing my glutes. Now I'm going to flex the calf. Flex, slowly down. 14, down, hips high, 13, flex the calf hard, grip with the toes as well, 12, down, especially under the big toe, 11, down, 10, down, 9, harder, flex hard, 8, glutes are high, 7, 6, stomach and back are tight, 5, 4, 3, 2, up and hold, flex, 4, harder, 3, 2, woo, relax. Okay, switch to the other side. My range of motion isn't very good on this side, as most of you know by this point. Up, heels right under the knee, here we go, 15, down, 14, grip with the toes, 13, push through the ball of the foot, push the heel as high as you can, 12, down, nice and slow, 11, glutes stay flexed the whole time, hips are high, 10, flex this leg, 9, 8, flex harder, push through the toes, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up, flex the glutes and everything, push it up to the ceiling, 7, 6, 5, harder, 3, 2, 1, relax. Breathe. One more time. Okay, we're going to do another calf exercise. You can use a chair. I'm going to grab my bench for it. Either way, this is not a big deal. So, if you feel this one's hard on your knees, then avoid it. But if you can tolerate it, I think it's actually good for a little bit of knee strength in the back of the knee and really establishing a good calf connection in a prone position. So I'm going to start down here. My knees are out. I'm not keeping them close. And I'm pushing the calf up as high as I can and holding and letting it stretch. Again, this one doesn't come to the floor, but you should be stretching all the way down. Okay, this is just for balance. You can also do it without a bench here or here. I just find it easier if I have something to grab onto behind me or ahead of me. It could be the back of a chair in front of you. I don't care. Up, flex hard, flex hard. Feel the contraction under the knee, flex hard, come back down. Up, flex, flex. Oh, back down. This should really almost be wanting to cramp at this point already. 8, hard, harder, down, stretch it. 7, flex hard, stretch it. 6, stretch. 5, stretch. 4, stretch. 3, stretch. 2, stretch. One more. Hold, flex harder, stretch. Okay. Let them come out. Just relax them a little bit. Okay, we're going to grab our bands. Do one more set of the inclines or regular push-ups, whatever push-ups you've chosen. And we'll go do one more set of calves, and then we'll call it. So, get a nice setup. 12 of them. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Alright, last time with the calves, and then we'll call it for another day in sanctuary or isolation, whatever it is for you. Okay, push them up, heel comes up. 15, down. 14, keep this flexed. Glutes Working third in line, hamstrings as well. 11. 10. Nice and high. 9. This is the easier version. 8. This is even easier. 7. 6. Hips are square. Heels as high as you can. 4. 3. Grip with your toes. 2. Hold. Flex. Flex. Come down. Switch sides. Up. 15. Down. 14. Down. 13. Glutes are flexed. Nice and high. 12. 11. Breathe. 10. 9. 8. Glutes higher. Flex them harder. 7. 6. 5. Get through it. 4. We're almost done. 3. 2. Hold, 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 hold. Heel high, flex. Come down. A few deep breaths. One more. Okay. Back to the edge of the bench here. Different angle, don't know if it's better or worse. Is what it is. Knees slightly out. This is just balance. I'm not leaning back too much. Flex. Harder. Stretch. Flex. Stretch. Flex. Keep the chest high. These should be really hard. 7. 6. Hey, Skooks. 5. Hard, hard. Stretch. 4. Stretch. 3. Stretch. 2. Last one. Hold. Flex hard. Flex hard. Push the heels up as high as you can. Make it cramp if you can. Flex. Grip at the toes. 5. 4. 3. 2. And relax. Okay. That should have been a little bit of calf workout, more moderate than the last one. Again, we're going to keep touching on them because for me it's a weak point, so I'm greedy. It's my channel. I'm going to work on my calves a little bit while I got this downtime. I would suggest if you didn't feel that was enough for you or were using less resistance, you can add sets of any of those workouts. For me, this is enough because I already did this workout yesterday. I'm pretty tired, but I felt it was a good one. I wish my wife was game to ride my shoulders because that's a really effective way to do squats. If you have somebody in the house that's a decent amount of resistance, you're not going to hurt yourself with, because you can kind of position them like one of those cheat squat machines that has the handles in front but the bar across the middle of your back. You can grab their hands out here. It's actually a really safe, nice resistance to squat with. So my wife's about the perfect weight for my middle weight squat typically. So if you have something like that, then I'm rambling here. Okay, so everybody take care of yourselves. I will do a mobility one for the hips and the back. Sit. And we'll post that after this one because I do feel we should be doing more stretching and mobility after these workouts. But if I add that, the videos become an hour long and it takes forever to upload and edit and stuff. So it's just not that, doesn't work that well for me. So the next video will be a 20-minute to 30-minute flexibility and mobility for the hips and the back. I hope you enjoyed today. I hope everybody's doing pretty good today. There's a bit of sunshine in this city, so that really changes everything. Have a great one and be well, everybody. Take care.